Here we have Michael Mealy. His profile states he is looking to form relationships with society for which he will be a part of again. He also states that he knows he is convicted of a crime and all he can do is move forward. He is currently serving 23 years for the murder of 25-year-old Laura Garza back in 2008. Mealy has had several sex offense convictions in New York, most of which include approaching women while masturbating. Surveillance footage captured Mealy and the victim leaving a nightclub and were last spotted near his apartment. He quickly became the prime suspect but refused to talk about the victim. The victim's skeletal remains were found in Pennsylvania almost 2 years after she disappeared. Mealy confessed to suffocating the victim in his apartment after she allegedly became upset when she learned he had a girlfriend. He is scheduled to be released in 2031. Y'all be safe.
Of an aspiring dancer who vanished from a New York City nightclub 3 years ago. NBC's Tom Llamas is here with more. Tom, good morning to you.
Good morning, Matt. Laura Garza's family was in court as the man who killed her described how he did it and how he tried to hide the body. Though he's now behind bars and will stay that way for decades, Laura's family says justice still hasn't been served. 25-year-old Laura Garza came to New York City from a border town in South Texas. Her dream was to become a dancer, a dream that ended on December 3rd, 2008, the night she visited this trendy Manhattan nightclub and met handsome Michael Mealy, unbeknownst to her, a convicted sex offender.
Michael, can you say anything about Laura?
No comment. 3 years ago, Mealy didn't have much to say, but on Monday, in a surprise move, he confessed in detail to killing Laura Garza as part of a controversial plea bargain. According to court transcripts, Mealy told the judge he brought Laura home from the nightclub to his upstate apartment. That's when he says, "She saw a picture of a girl and female-related items that were my girlfriend's at the time, and she was upset by being there." Mealy then says Laura started to get loud, so he stopped her. He says, "I put my hands over her mouth and partially her nose, and shortly after that, she stopped yelling. She stopped moving, and I realized that something very bad had happened." Mealy admitted he panicked and decided to get rid of the body, hiding it in a remote wooded area of Pennsylvania.
I went for you, baby.
Laura's remains would stay hidden for 16 months. Her family's long search finally ended in grief when some ATV riders came across her bones.
For me, it's not justice.
Garza's family made it clear they were not happy with the court. The judge agreed to sentence Mealy to just under 25 years in exchange for the confession.
Essentially, he engaged in a risk versus reward analysis. This affords him the opportunity to not have a life sentence. He'll be out in a little under 20 years.
That worries Garza's family. They say Mealy will be in his 40s and still capable to prey on other women, just like Laura.
When in 23 years more, my daughter is the same age with my sister, and this time, this guy is outside in the streets.
And the Garza family will get the chance to let Michael Mealy know how they feel. Mealy will be formally sentenced in early March, and one of Laura's family members will be given the opportunity to speak on her behalf at sentencing. Matt?
All right, Tom Llamas on this story for us. Tom, thank you very much.